Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Savage Lands. And today, we're going to be spending the night, as it looks. I took a minute or two to check over the last video, and it seems okay, the recording. Not me commentating, that's not very good, but I'll get better at it. And it's actually come towards night time, which is not good. And I'm going to put the meat on our taskbar again, so we can always access it if we need it. So I'm going to go and collect a load of wood, because we will need it to survive the night. Because it warns off enemies to fire as well. Yeah, so we'll need it to sort of keep our heat rating up, be able to see. To be able to see at all, it gets very, very dark at night time. And yeah, hopefully we can probably create some armor this episode, I'm hoping. Yeah, I want to see if I can create myself a weapon, an actual weapon, instead of using an axe as my melee weapon. I need a lot more metal for that, however. I'll drop all the wood here. Oh, wrong button. I need to change that. We'll keep the apples on us just for emergencies. And yeah, we'll just stack them up there. So nice, each one of those is a stack of 2 each. So we can always just chuck more logs in the fire, and we're actually going to need to. So you can see there the number went back up, and now it will last for longer. And it's actually getting towards night time quite rapidly. So we're going to go and collect as much metal ore as we can. 3 bits of food should last us for the night. And we can go out hunting again tomorrow morning. Now that we have 11 arrows. Should make hunting deer easier. Now this is what I mean, where the deers sometimes get stuck at the top. And you can just take 2 shots of them really easily. And I can hear a wolf. That's not going to be good for my health. Yeah, where the wolves sometimes get stuck there. You can take multiple shots at them before they can get you. Just hacking away at this rock. I'm hoping to get coal and... well, I need all of it really. I need the stones, I need the flint to make arrows. I need the metal ore, there's a medium one there, which is quite lucky. Yeah, I need the metal ores to be able to make armor and weapons, and also tools, because stone tools, yeah, they're good and I can repair them very easily, but metal tools are a lot more effective, they happen a lot faster. And there's some wood logs over here. Oh yeah, that's from the tree we cut down, but we didn't have enough space to hold it. So I said I would get you, and I'd come back for you, and you are a whole flint rock. And I'm going to need more wood logs because I'm wanting to make more arrows. And that's not going to be very good. They're just stones, okay. Right, let's put everything in here. Got 10 low metal ore, that's not too bad. That's one thing that does annoy me. Like when you put it onto more, like if I put this 8 onto the 20, say it was like 18 or something, it would take 2 out the stack and then just drop the rest on the floor. That's really annoying. But I'll live with it, it's early access, not too bothered. Then 2 rocks. There's a higher level skeleton, but the fire will keep him away for now. This is basically how I deal with mobs. I hide here and wait for them to run around and take a shot of them every time they come around. So he should be coming around here at some point. There we go. Nope, he's decided to run away. Come back! That means he's going to come around here. Yeah, and just take shots at him. Missed him. Get my arrow back. Run! I'm only scared of him due to the fact that I don't have any armor or a proper weapon yet. I would normally just go up and run and kick these guys' butts. But we're going to need to eat. And then I'm going to fire an arrow at him, run back. This guy would normally give us a weapon or a tool, and armor. As you can see, he's wearing it, and that little hiss sound was just telling me that a log has gone away or been used up in the fire. And you can see he's coming back here. Get in the house, get in the house. I think it's the house that actually keeps him away. I'm not sure if it's the house or the fire. Either way, as long as he's not next to me and hitting me, it's all good. Okay, fighting you then. Come on. There we go. Didn't actually lose too much health. Ah, we got a nice metal face guard. We've got another axe, which I always like to keep an axe spare. And a human bone, we'll keep that for later in the game. So that weren't too bad of a fight. That's only, again, it's only a small little enemy. They're not really that crazily high damage right now. The Furies, you want to watch out for them. They will absolutely kick my ass. Although if I do eventually kill one, they do give me a stone sword, which is a nice start. Because I don't believe you can actually craft a stone sword yourself. I know you can make one called Wolfsbane, which is a metal sword, which is the highest damage dealing weapon I've seen so far. I know there is more weapons that come after it, but it's the highest one I've seen, and that huge tree gave me 2 sticks. Thanks. Alright. So we'll run back, we'll get some flint, and we'll make a bunch more arrows. I believe they stack in packs of 25 or 24, something like that. We'll just take both of these flints and we will craft ourselves a load of arrows. You get your sticks first and sorry if that's really loud for you guys. Right, so yeah. I'll keep the extra arrows up there for now. I normally like to have multiple bags and then separate them all in my inventory, but I don't believe I'm going to have the opportunity this early in the game to do that. Most of the bags I found last time were actually found, they weren't actually crafted. But you can make some cheap little bags pretty easily, but there's no point in spending the resources on something that's going to hold 4 slots when I can wait a little bit longer and make something that makes like 8 slots or something. So I don't actually use the compass at all. Sometimes it comes as a drop on the skeletons. You can sometimes get a compass, but it doesn't really. I'm sorry, I'm just itching my eye. It doesn't really help me in any way. I have quite a good sense of direction, although it's good for getting back to the beach. Now, anyway, backpack. So this one we need wolf's pelt for. That one we need boar tusks. Torn rucksack. This will probably be the one that I'll make for now. It just takes 1 leather and 3 sinew. So I need to kill 2 deer for every rucksack that I want. I don't know if that's 2 deer or not. Get it? Get it? So shit at jokes. Right, I don't think I actually checked this building. Nope, appears I did. And it is getting very late. But I want to find probably stone there. Might as well pick it up. If I had the right tool out, that would help. Just to get some more flint and some more stones. More stone. We'll see if we can get some logs. Now, because it is becoming nighttime, that means most of the hostile enemies will be coming out soon, so being out like this, I'll have to constantly be listening out for whether a wolf is going to come and attack me. Like, there's, like, undead wolves, I don't really know the name. I'll look in the journal in a minute and I'll show you. Now that I'm safer, I'll go into the journal and I'll look at mobs. That's not the right page. Here we go. Yeah, so we were killing deer, and the boar is what we need to get thing, and then there's direwolves, and there's hill stalkers, and then there's plague wolves. These are the ones I was talking about, and these guys are very deadly. They take a lot to kill. They take a good 15 hours or so, I think. I've had to kill quite a few before. But the dire wolves, they're just normal wolves that aren't too bad. The hill stalkers, you'll find them further into the island. You won't find them this far to the coast. And the undead fury, these guys, the first time I ever encountered them, scared the absolute poop out of me, and then decimated my entire life. And it would stay there, so when I'd run back to my dead body, I wouldn't be able to pick up my stuff because he'd still be here. I've never met a dire bear. I've never met a dreamer or a bannock or any of these guys, or Helion. Never met a forest giant yet, and Kerr is the dragon, I believe, that you see, and the spirit wolf. I've never met one of those, but I haven't ventured that far into the island yet. So I'm sure that we'll find a lot more enemies as time goes on. I thought that was a deer then. A good place to farming deer is actually just over in that direction. There's a good bit of flat land and you can normally find some deer there. I'm just going to chop down a few more trees. I like to stack up on wood because it's very, very useful. And you run out of it quicker than you think you would. Can I get up here? Nope, apparently not. And I think I've used both of them rocks anyway. So, let's take the time that we have left of the day to venture over to a rock that's just over in this direction. And I can hear a deer. I was talking too much to work out what direction it came from, but I heard it. I heard you, Mr. Deer. Perhaps we'll see it in a moment. What's that? Oh, that's a dead deer that I killed earlier. Right, so I think there'll be a lot of coal in this one. The more black rocks. I don't know if this is true or not, but the more black rocks give more coal. Like big ones that are black like this, I tend to get more coal from it. It's probably not a game feature and it's just my luck, but it seems to be just my luck because I've got some flint and some stones and stuff from it and barely any coal at all. So, ignore what I tell you. I'm obviously just bullshitting. Just get this before it goes night time, and that's done. And there's a bit of coal. Yeah, I want to be able to go there, and I think you need to craft certain items to unlock further items. So things that I know that I can make, such as like Wolfbane and stuff, which is like a metal sword. He's just flashing around his fire. I don't know if he's seen me or not. So I know he can actually just come over here and like decide to kick your ass if he wants to. And there's loads of skeletons. As I was telling you, it's becoming nighttime and they will start spawning. I will try and kill this one. Because he'll take ages to run around the house. Otherwise, but the other ones, they will be okay. They're relatively easy to kill, these slow ones. If you walk around them in a circle, I found that that's quite an effective way to finish them off as well. And I like to take everything from the skeletons, even the skull, because otherwise their body doesn't go away. I'll just fill that back up. And this is another slow one as well, so we might as well finish you off. And I can hear more skeletons. So you see, if I run around in a circle, this was something I found in between episodes. It's very effective just to run around him. He can't turn around quick enough to hit you back. So now that we're at half hunger, I'm actually going to run out of food tonight, by the looks of things. I've got some apples that'll keep me alive, and there's a plague wolf running around my house now. Great. You'll see him here in a moment. There he is. Well, fuck. We're dead. GG. I give up. Right, let's come over here. We'll put the flint away. We'll put the coal away. We'll put the metal ore away. The stones I'm going to put in a different stack because they only got 20, 25. Okay, they got to 25. I'll just stack them, it's easier. We can stack you. Stack you. I think that's used for a bag later in the game, so that's why I'm keeping it. And the skulls, we might as well keep you instead of just dropping you on the floor. We'll keep some logs actually on us. We'll keep another axe on us, and the arrows will come in useful. Now, if worse comes to worse, I can eat the decayed meat, but that will poison me, and that won't be very good for my health. But I have a lot of bandages, so I might be able to get away with it. Let's try and kill this. Let's try and kill this wolf as he comes around. It will take a while, but if we can get off a shot here and there. I missed that one. Managed to get the arrow. And then I missed my chance to actually hit him. Let's see if we can get him. No. I don't know how many arrows it actually takes. We can try and see. It's taken 3, 4. I think that one missed actually. Yeah, missed. That was close. He was gonna bite my bottom. I think I might actually get them bandages out of my chest, because if I start bleeding, I'll need to put a couple on pretty quickly. There is something you can pick up that improves the bandages. It's like a little blue flower. I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's like Frost Fang or something like that. I'll probably put the... We'll find it later in the game, and I'll show you. Or I might put it on the screen, but I'll probably forget, so I ain't promising anything. Got 2 shots off there. We'll just see how many arrows are missing. Because I know it takes quite a few to kill this fella. And it seems like there's 2 running around my house, because he's running around my house way too quickly. No, I think it's just 1. I think we're alright. Now you can see it's night time, and the moon will be out. There we go. Done. Strong sinew, rotting meat, nice, and decayed flesh, and 5 arrows on him. Then we'll run around here and we'll collect the other arrows that I missed. Okay, looks like it did take 10 arrows to kill him. Or 15 arrows, I think it was, because we got 5 back from him. So yeah, it takes quite a bit to kill one of these guys, but just running around the house, it's the easiest way to do it, and I'm going to pick that up, and then I'm going to drop it back down here, because I don't need it. Don't know what it's for. And you can see in here, it's extremely dark now. I can't see anything that's going on. But we're going to stick the stone in there, the strong sinew in there. That's used for repairing my bow, so that's quite useful. And I'm going to keep this decayed flesh, because it might have unlocked the bag that I wanted to talk about. Yes, here we go. Where you need the decayed pelt, the decayed flesh, strong sinew, and then the bone dust. And to create bone dust, you need human bone and human skull. That's why I've been collecting them, so we can make this bone dust. You can find it on skeletons, but it's rare. It's, as it says, it's uncommon. So it's easier to make it yourself, because you know there'll be a bone in each one. And I just accidentally paused it there. So I'm actually going to see what it takes to make a dim torch. We'll just create a proper torch actually. Won't bother making a dim one. 2 cloth shreds, a stick, and 2 flint. Okay, that's nothing. If you press shift and press down, you can create another stack. So I know I needed 2 flint, so I'll have that there. We'll move that in there and keep it safe. We'll also move this in here and keep that safe. We need, what was it, 2 cloth shreds, and then a stick, which we can craft ourselves. Wrong button. Wood stick, we can craft that, and then we can craft a torch. We can put the sticks back. We're going to stick the sticks. Get it? Stick the sticks back in there. Where's the torch go? The torch is in my secondary. Which means if I swap to any one of these weapons, it should hold it in my other hand. Ta-da! But that will diminish the torch dramatically. And what I prefer to do with the torch is to actually swap it out for my arrows, put it on my hotbar, and then I can use it on its own individually. And there's some coal in here, and just use it like this to check inside when I need to. They last quite a while if you do it that way, and there's quite a lot of wood logs here, but it's not enough. We need more. We need more wood logs. I feel like I've done barely anything this episode. I guess we killed the plague wolf. I say the plague wolf, but there's many of them. And I want to try and keep it interesting. I don't just want to hibernate indoors like I normally do. So we're going to need more food soon. We've only got one bit of meat left. I can't hear anything. Can't hear anyone. But if I stray too far, then they'll end up spawning around my house, which I call it my house. It's just a house I found. There's the plague wolf thing. Alright. So, what can we do? Let's take night time to have a look at what armor we can make. This is the one that I crafted last time. 5 strong sinew, 12 coal, 2 leather hide, 3 low quality metal ore, and 7 medium metal ore, which isn't too bad. We probably have this amount of coal, and we probably have enough to make both of these, but we need leather and lots of strong sinew. And although it's not the best for warmth, I think this one is the warmth 20. I think it is the best for protection at the moment that we can get. It doesn't actually give you like a protection rating, which is weird. Maybe they all just give the same protection and just have a different durability, or maybe the durability implies how much protection it gives you. Now these things, they also give us 10 warmth, which means we can spend longer away from a fire. But I think we need to replace our old little rags, and we'll get some braces or arm wraps or whatever they're called in this game, and we'll find some boots as well on skeletons. They will drop us leather boots. Now I'm going to take a quick glance around the village to see if I can see any skeletons, because killing them will be beneficial for us because we can kill them quite easily. And I'm going to take this chance to smack this rock a little bit. Might as well smash him while we see him. It sounds safe enough for me to be outside, because normally you can hear the enemies, or you can hear deer or boars or whatever. And what's that over there? There. What is that? Oh, it's literally a tree hiding behind another tree. Well done. Well done, RealZinex. You're so amazing. It's not even a tree behind another tree, it's just a graphical glitch, I think. Anyway, I thought it was like a tiger or something it looked like, and I was like, I swear there's no tigers in this game. Okay, I can hear. That might be the dragon, however. It's so scary. What the hell? Just bounce straight up in the eye. I'm being a little bit more quiet at the moment because I'm trying to listen out for enemies. Definitely hear that dragon over there. He's having a whale of a time on top of that tower. Like, did he create that tower himself, or did, like, the previous generation praise him or something and build him a tower in his name? But we're running low on food, so I'm going to have to eat this, and I will put the apples on my inventory. That should give us full hunger, and our health will be going back up. But I think that's all we can do for now. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode here, and the next episode I'm going to jump straight to when it's dawn. I'm just going to sit here, because the nighttime isn't as fun to watch, especially when I don't have the ability to go out and just kill things. So yeah, I've been RealZinex, and thanks for watching.